Okay, so if you are watching this video, it means you have revised your work, step one, and looked over your vivid verbs and your sensory details, your introduction and all that. It also means you've gone back on the computer and revised and made the changes from your hard copy onto the computer. It also means that you have shared your paper with one or two classmates for comments only, so they can comment on those issues. And you have also done that for other people as well. So now it's time for editing. You should have a new copy of your story, and instead of the copy saying revision copy, it should say editing copy. And these are the things that you'll need to do next. The first step is to review your dialogue. Is the punctuation for the dialogue inside the quotation marks? So review the use of dialogue and how you've punctuated it. I've attached a sheet to show you examples of how to do that as well. Step two is take a pen and underline the first 4 words of each sentence. Read these phrases to yourself. Are they repetitive? Are you finding that you are beginning the sentences the same way? And if you are finding that, then revise your work so that you're not repeating yourself and your sentences aren't starting in the same way over and over. Step 3 is to go to the end of your paper and work backward. What you're looking for is spelling here. And when you read backwards, you can trick your brain instead of reading forward, because when you read forward, your brain knows what you want to say, and so it fills in the blanks for you. But when you read backwards, you can just analyze the words for their spelling. Stop and circle any words that look funny to you or that look funky. After you finish the entire paper, go back online and Google the words that look funky and make sure that you are using the proper word that you meant and that it is actually spelled correctly. The last thing is going to take a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Take a highlighter and highlight all your punctuation marks. That would mean capitals, periods, question marks, not capitals, exclamation points, periods, question marks, dashes, colons, semicolons, and commas. All of those marks that are on the page. Review them, and did you use them correctly? In many papers I'm reading, and commas are being used as a period. So you want to make sure that you are actually using those punctuation marks correctly. And step 5 is to review the verbs one more time to make sure that you have stayed with the same tense throughout your entire paper. If you started to write in present tense, then that is consistent. If you started to write in past tense, then that is consistent. Now, after you have done all these things on your printed copy of your story, then go back to the computer and make the changes again. And that these will be the last changes that you will have. And turn in your work on Google Classroom when that's done. That's it.